But Carlos, you've got a cool story to share with us that's kind of close to home, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is my old middle school down in Greenwood, and a few years ago, the city of Greenwood tore that down to make room for a new multi-million-dollar sports complex. Now, the Greenwood Fieldhouse is almost finished. Look at that. That's the outside. I got an exclusive first look inside this state-of-the-art facility. So we can walk out on the field?
This is it. You can walk out on it. We're ready to go.
Oh, man.
This is the turf field. This is the indoor turf field.
I mean, the size and scope of this is magnificent.
This is the dramatic aspect of the field house.
It really is kind of breathtaking to be inside here.
You can do soccer, futsal, anything you can do outside in a park. You can bring it all inside. Introducing lacrosse also into here, and a lot of adult programs like yoga and Zumba can take place on the turf field.
So these windows here can open up?
Absolutely. So there's one right here that's got a lot of the seams in it, another set right here. They will Constantine open. This is big. This is big for Greenwood. This is big for Southsiders. This is something we have desperately needed as a community. Lots of attention to detail on every aspect of this and making sure that every space was programmed to suit recreational needs for the community.
So Rob, where are we standing right now?
We are standing in the golf simulators of the new Greenwood Fieldhouse.
This is state-of-the-art stuff.
We wanted to make sure everything we put into the Fieldhouse was top shelf, great for the community, just re-emphasizes that year-round recreational amenities we wanted to have here in the Fieldhouse. You can rent the facility, join the league, and then you can play golf year-round.
I may have to live here, all right? So Rob, you keep telling me there are batting cages here. I don't see any batting cages.
There is. Lower the batting cages.
Here you go.
Yeah, so we wanted to put batting cages in the auxiliary turf field upstairs. Wanted to make sure we made this as multi-dimensional as possible for an auxiliary turf field. You see how fast they are? They go up and down. You can repurpose the field really quick. You can do batting practice, pitching practice in here.
I mean, that's how quickly you can go from soccer to batting cages.
Just like that, within seconds.
You realize I went to middle school here.
I do.
This is where the buses used to drop us off, right? So I remember this land, and it's really in the heart of Greenwood. So this is valuable real estate.
This is valuable real estate, and this is the initiative on kind of re-energizing or energizing the downtown that the mayor's vision is, and then we are the first key piece of that vision.
This is the original outside of the field house here.
This is the original brick. That is the original sign. That's original Greenwood. The team had enough foresight to preserve the Old South Gym logo. That's the original floor. You played on that floor, I'm sure.
I'm going to get emotional because I cannot tell you how many times I got the ball stolen from me right there at center court.
And that's the intentions that we wanted to do. We didn't want to forget the past when people came into here. We wanted to recognize it and acknowledge it.
So this is the outside. Did you want more of a modern design on the outside?
Yeah, like we said earlier, this was going to be really kind of the Kickstarter for the redevelopment. We wanted something modern.
When does this place open?
Supply chain, as everyone knows, has been a struggle, not just for the field house, but nationally. We are hopeful to have this place opened up and ready to go for residents first quarter of next year sometime.
And along with that brand new sports complex, Greenwood also just broke ground on new shops, condos, and apartments on that 19-acre plot of land around the field house. It's all going to be called the Madison. It costs an estimated $83 million to complete, with the majority of that money, by the way, coming from private investors. So guys, yeah, it's a big investment right in the heart of downtown Greenwood, so it's good stuff.
But we've seen these sports facilities, you know, on the north side, very successful. I mean, it's a win-win situation for the community.
And the number one thing, the number one gripe among parents is, you know, I wish my kids could play sports year-round. Now you can play soccer year-round. You can play golf year-round inside this facility.
I never complained that, though, by the way. I'm like a one-season mom.
Yeah. At least they can do it indoors. How about that?